A different cause, but similar scenes. As French protesters ram a message home, this time supposedly environmental. In Sainte-Soline in the west of France, police footage shows an apparent mix of genuine climate change protesters and violent disruptors.
Today, as I see images of the extreme violence against the police of this nation, I want to give them my full support and to say we are at their side and that these violent outbursts are absolutely unforgivable.
The demonstration was against plans to build a large water reservoir for farm irrigation after the driest winter on record and a drought last year. But families described being trapped in clouds of tear gas as police said around 1,000 known troublemakers from across Europe took over, using explosives and carrying weapons. Those scenes echo unrest in Paris and across the country in recent days. In separate protests against President Macron's plans to raise the retirement age to 64, all amid growing condemnation over police violence. It's been a troubled week in France with protests all over the country and a nation now bracing itself for another big day of strikes over pension reform next week. Meanwhile, police and protesters have been injured, and more like this is expected, with some now criticising the violent turn of demonstrations as distracting from wider issues at the heart of French resistance sweeping the country. Adele Robinson, Sky News, France.